Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is actually Eric, and this is episode 19 of my Fallout New Vegas no-kill pacifist I didn't do it playthrough. We are here on the train tracks just north of the 188, which is not where I left off. I did a few things off camera, and you may have noticed that I have changed my headgear. Yes, I actually went back into Vault 3, and I got Motor Runner's helmet. Now, I initially was just going to leave it because it looks atrocious, but upon looking at the stats of it, sometimes style needs to give way to substance. You see, the Desperado cowboy hat that I was wearing has a DT of 1, perception plus 1, and a weight of 1. Motor Runner's helmet has a DT of 2. It also has perception plus 1. It has a useless to me melee weapons plus 5, but it doesn't actually weigh anything. So this is just objectively better from a stat standpoint, and it is objectively worse from a fashion standpoint. And, you know what? I mostly play this game in first person, so there you go. We don't have to look at the hideousness that is me, or my character. Anyway, we are here just north of the 188, and I am going to be heading on over to, well, what is this? Camp Golf. Oh, I've not yet been to Camp Golf. I haven't done a lot of exploration in the northeast corner of the map. You see, I haven't done really much of anything up over anywhere here. Like, this is Nellis Air Force Base, but I just really haven't been far to the east at all. So you know what? I think I am going to correct that. Now, in the last episode, I was helping the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar, and I can do that right now. However, I want to actually go down to meet Caesar, because inside of his tent, there is a book. And that book contains information about what the Legion does to people that they, well, assimilate into their tribe, into their army or whatever. And, yeah, I can use that as extra leverage to get the Khans on side. So that'll have to wait a little bit. I am not quite ready to head on down to meet Caesar just yet. However, now that I'm in this area, Camp Golf, I could do a fun little quest called Flags of Our Foul-Ups, involving the Misfits, who are all sleeping right now because, what time is it? Yeah, it's 20 to 5 in the morning. Right. So I tell you what, I will kill a little bit of time, and maybe I'll check out the big building here, and, ooh, can I loot anything here? No, I can't. Yeah, I'll have a little look-see around the big building here, and hopefully by the time I'm done doing that, everybody will be awake, and then I can start the quest. And Flags of Our Foul-Ups is a really fun quest, because there's 4 people who, well, they're called the Misfits for a reason. And you can help them improve their station by one of 4 ways. There's one who wants to actually train and, you know, devote herself and everybody else in her squad to make them just legitimately better soldiers. There's one who wants everybody to just hug it out and be nice and peaceful. One person wants him to do drugs. I think I'm going to side with him. And then there's one who wants me to fabricate false reports in the computer system to make them seem like they're doing better than they really are. Therefore, they don't actually have to do anything. Yeah, what a bunch of people. Right. Steal NCR equipment, tools, and personal property. You are his bitch. That's not gonna stop me from stealing NCR equipment, tools, and personal property, because I kind of like to steal those. And, oh. This is gonna make my karma go way down. Also, hi, Mr. House, aka Howard Hughes, and also Liberty Prime, it looks like. Right, what is my, What is my karma? Yeah, I'm evil. Evil with 0 people and 0 creatures killed, however. Right, this is a lot of ammo. This is a lot of money, and I can't stop. 4 missiles there. Come on. I mean, look at all of this stuff. And not a single stealth boy. Amazing. Am I back to very evil now? No, I'm not back to very evil. I was so good that even after stealing all that stuff, I am still only evil. That's incredible. What do we have in here? I think this is the room where Chief Hanlon does a thing. And ooh, squad readiness reports terminal. Don't mind if I hack it. Maybe I won't change it, because like I said, I want to help the Misfits do better by way of chemical improvements. But it's not going to stop me from getting a little extra XP here. There we are. All right, we're just gonna let that sit. Oh, extra XP from that one. That must have been the Healthy Glow challenge. Lucky 38 Executive Override. We won't be doing that just yet. But look at that, lots of extra XP. Speaking of XP, I should mention that when I went back into Vault 3 to get this fantastic new headgear, I did find a skill book. It was a Chinese Spec Ops manual, which is extra +3 to my sneak, which is already extremely high. And there were several more doors that I picked the locks on for an additional, I would say probably about 160 experience. So not a great deal, but enough. And ooh, that's just free. That's just not. And okay, there are a lot of rangers in here. That's incredibly valuable. Can I? I've already made the decision that when I sell everything off, I want to go for like 100,000. If I can get 100,000 caps by the end of this run, I will be a very, very happy guy. Now, look at all of it. And nobody is any wiser to this. This is amazing having sneak so high. Seriously, at this point, I was not expecting to have my sneak so high. Turbo, and you got 3 hits of turbo. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'll just be having that. Yes, I will. You guys, you know what? I'm helping to clean up the NCR. That's right. I am doing my part to clean up the NCR because I'm taking the drugs. That means they can't do the drugs. That makes them a better fighting force. That's my rationality. Don't question it. Well, that was amazing. Right, what's upstairs? What else can I steal? Because I make no, like, borrow joke anymore. I'm actually stealing stuff.
Morning.
Oh boy. Hey, a star bottle cap. Two star bottle caps. Hello? Okay, yes, the sun has come up. The soldiers will be starting their day, and then I can do flags of our foul-ups, but not before I loot this place dry. I do realize I have probably missed 1,000 different things, but that's okay. I still feel like I've come out of here with a pretty good haul. All right, I think I've had my fill. Let's go talk to the Misfits. See what they're all about, and... That's Lake Mead. That's Fortification Hill. That's where Caesar is. And you know what? Now that I think about it, since I'm in this area, I might be able to head up to, like, Bitter Springs. Problems for later. Right. Okay, here we go. Let's go have a look-see. Yes, Mr. Poindexter is sitting outside the tent there, which means the foul-ups are outside, so we have to go talk to, Palatli? I think his name is Palatli. Sergeant McCready.
Oh, hell. What is it now?
How'd you end up at Camp Golf?
I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. I've gotten soft with no action.
Funny, I thought this is where they said washouts and losers.
Yeah, well, somebody has to wrangle those washouts and losers. Somebody's got to turn them into a real fighting force.
So it sounds like you have a little bit of disappointment in your troops.
Disappointed? We call them the Misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Hey, maybe I can help you whip them into shape. Maybe I can give them things like Psycho to make them more aggressive, and Buff Out to make them tougher, and Steady to improve their accuracy, and Fixer to deal with all of the addictions from the previous 3 drugs.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
Okay, but I'm, like, idolized by the NCR, so, like, maybe they will see me as an authority figure. Right, I'll give it a go. Also, I thought you were Major Palatli. No, he's actually at Camp Forlorn Hope. I have to go to Camp Forlorn Hope, too, and oh my goodness, they have lots of... I can't help myself. I can't. I see something to loot. I need to loot it. What about your terminal? Can I... Bro, you're sitting at a broken terminal.
Morning.
Hey.
Right, let's go talk to the Misfits. Let's see here. We've got Mr. Poindexter over here. He wants to change records on the computers. Just Houlihan? Oh, Hanrahan. Something Hanrahan. Started something with an H. He wants everybody to kiss and make up and be friendly and stuff. Mags over here is the only one who actually wants to make the troops, you know, be troops. And then we have Raz. And Raz, as you can tell from his hairdo and life choices, he wants everybody to, do drugs.
Oh, shit. Here comes the brown noser. What you want?
I want to help get you guys into shape. Sergeant McCready asked me to talk to you about getting your squad battle ready.
Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice.
Angry juice, so like Psycho.
Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the Fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement.
Alright, tell me where to get it.
My man Jack at Red Rock Canyon got the goods. But listen, once you get folks dosed on Psycho, ain't a lot of room for much else. So if you got any other plans for bulking up the Misfits crew, might want to see about them first.
Now, I'm convinced that this is a great idea. Let's do it. I'm going to give you guys lots and lots of drugs, and then you'll be a formidable fighting force until the high comes down, and then you're useless. But while you're on that high, you're going to be death-dealing demons.
Right. Head to Red Rock Canyon. That's deep con territory, so watch your back. Talk to Jack, tell him Raz wants the usual. See you soon.
I can do that. I can absolutely do that. As a matter of fact, I might be able to just supply you guys right now, but if I don't have to get you high on my supply, that'd be great. I've got 30 doses of Psycho. Nope, my Psycho. We're gonna go talk to Jack. Hey, bud. How's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, so, here to ask you to publicly oppose Papa Khan's... Didn't I already do this?
Oh, it's cool, man. Diane passed me the haps on that fandango with Anders. I got your back.
Nice. Okay. Now, Raz wants the usual.
Groove-tastic. Tell him it's on his tab.
Suspicious package. So I've had a mildly suspicious package from Diane. Now I have a suspicious package from Jack. And then Diane also gave me a highly suspicious package. So I'm just... Hey, my character is a courier. I mean, that's just kind of what I do. I'm a mailman. Right. And then has your inventory reset, my beautiful angel of a man?
Oh, you're buying.
Yeah, not even slightly. Okay, that's unfortunate. All right, back to Camp Golf. And Mr. Raz is going to be incredibly happy that I have the means for them to, where the hell are they? Raz? I don't actually have the quest active, do I? No, I don't.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, shit. Here comes the brown noser. What you want?
I want to give you lots and lots of drugs. What do you know about your squad mates, though?
We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. Well, Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig?
Dang. Sounds like a bunch of winners. And you, purple spiky hair, I'm sure are the most, rational of the bunch.
Whatever. Not like I need any of them. I do just fine on my own.
I got you the stuff. Jack says it's on your tab.
Hot damn, it's gonna be a party in the camp tonight.
All right. And now the misfits are a little less misfitty, and well, at least while they're, on the frickin' sauce.
Right.
Cool. Now, I wonder if McCready actually has anything to say after this, because, I'm helping. I am helping. And you know what? It all works out because I took the drugs away from all the rooms in the main building there, and then I just gave more drugs to... Never mind. McCready!
Hot damn, look who it is.
Yeah, I'm the good guy here. A little disappointed in your troops.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
Squad.
I get it. You have nothing else to say. You didn't notice a much more aggressive behavior in them. Ah, well. Right. Well, over here we have Lake Mead. And, Lake Mead is a very interesting place because there's a bomber at the bottom of it, which I have to go visit eventually for the boomers. But then, along the shores here, there's cazadors, there's lake lurks, and all sorts of big nasty uglies. But if I'm not mistaken, Bitter Springs is also over here. So let's go run away screaming from some very, very dangerous enemies. There's cazadors. Look at them. Oh, they're just so beautiful and orange and venomous and fast. And they swarm you. And look, there's lake lurks, fish people. Yeah, if you come here as a low-level character, you're pretty much dead. You are pretty much dead. Let me just get into sneaky mode here. What is my sneak now, by the way? 95. Like, that is ridiculously good. Oh. Okay. They're a little more perceptive than I was thinking. Okay. And just trigger the fast travel. There we go. Oh, there's two more over there. And then there's lots of Cazadors up over the hill there. Oh, my goodness. Right. Now, I am probably going to have to run away screaming. At some point. And I have a lot of experience in doing that. I tend to run away screaming a lot. Tell you what, though, if I was able to kill stuff, this would be, oh god, it would be a great place for getting XP. Yeah, there's a little flotilla out there too, and yeah, that's got a bunch of lake lurks on it as well. And the thing is about lake lurks, if you go into the water and they're also in the water, they don't actually have an attack while they're swimming. So they just kind of stand there, floating menacingly. They can't do anything. However, if you're in the water and they're on land, they have that psychic attack, and yeah, that'll kill you graveyard dead. Hallville Bay. Now, this place is important because I need to come here to raise the bomber. Now that I have the fast travel location, that is very, very good. Right. So let's just be all sneaky here. Try not to draw the ire of all of the murder hornets. I think they're actually tarantula hawks, but I call them murder hornets. Murder hornets sounds a little more applicable to what they do to you, because they sting you like hornets, and when they sting you, they tend to murder you. Because they're Cazadors. Oh boy. Okay. I think I'm alright for now. And if not, then planned runaway screaming goes into full effect. Bitter Springs Recreation Area. I guess I'll come by and I'll loot this place probably off camera. Unless I see something very obvious along the way. I want to make my way over to Bitter Springs itself, and I can't help myself. Never mind. All right, welcome to Bitter Springs, where there's a bunch of grave sites here and stuff, because this is where the cons got their asses whipped. Ooh, a suitcase. Empty suitcase. Right. Now, if you'll notice, the flag is flying upside down, which is a distress call. We gotta go ahead and help out these fine people who are pretty much about to give up hope on everything. Howdy.
Wow. Hey, it's you. What are you doing in Bitter Springs?
You know, I was out on a leisurely stroll. I was having a fantastic time, and I noticed the upside-down flag. Apparently I can't talk to you about anything just yet. Never mind, I'll be back.
Stay safe out there.
No promises. Where's the person I'm actually looking for? Oh, so much stuff to loot. There's so much stuff to loot. Don't do it.
Evening.
Ah. And you don't mind if I loot this one? Do mind if I loot this one?
Evening.
And this one? Oh. So you trust me, so you're willing to turn your back on me. Hi there, Captain.
Never expected someone as famous as you to turn up here. What can I do for you?
Well, first of all, why is the flag upside down, I ask. Sheer curiosity.
It's a distress call. This camp is in bad shape, and if we don't get relief soon, I don't know what will happen.
Ah, really? Well, what can I do to help?
At this point, I'll take anything you can give me. We need more troops, fresh supplies, and medical relief. As if that wasn't enough, someone's been coming out of the mountains at night, stealing supplies and picking off my people.
That sounds terrible! What's this about someone killing refugees?
It started about 6 months ago. At first it was just supplies going missing. We figured it was refugees. Then people started dying. Always a single bullet to the head. Always from extreme range. We've lost 8 refugees and 3 soldiers to this son of a bitch.
Damn!
We know he must be hiding out in one of the caves up in the mountains. But I don't have enough men to send out looking for him.
I'll go out there and do that. And, where would you get new troops from? Because the NCR is spread rather thinly.
I don't know. The NCR is stretched thin as it is. I've put in requests at Camp Golf, Forlorn Hope, McCarran, but things are no better there. Maybe if their situations improve, they'd have men to spare. Or maybe they'd listen to someone with a reputation for helping the NCR.
Hey, that sounds like me! That sounds exactly like me! Also, what about medical supplies?
You'll want to talk to Lieutenant Markland about that. He's our medical officer. He should be down at the medical tent now.
Okay, and then what kind of, overall supplies do you need? Like, guns, ammo? I kind of sort of stole your ammo, but don't worry about that. We'll get you more, which I'll probably also never mind. There will be supplies coming, I just don't know if you're going to get them. Call it the middleman tax.
Food, blankets, clothes, tools. The Army used to ship out caches of supplies regularly. But with the Legion so active, we haven't gotten any in months.
Okay, I will look for supplies. That sounds a lot less useful to me than bullets and stuff that I can sell for a profit. Blankets and... yeah, no.
Okay, but make it quick. I'm very busy here.
Yeah, you look extremely busy. I'm standing around doing a whole lot of nothing.
Good luck.
Right, well, you know what? I already talked to the doctor over here, but I didn't have any meaningful conversation with him. A long time ago, I acquired a couple of books. Yes, acquired a couple of books. Stress in the Modern Refugee, a primer, and then Tiny Babies. All you need to know about pediatric medicine. Blake, over at the Crimson Caravan, gave them to me for free while he wasn't looking.
Yeah? What is it?
Right, the captain, Gilles? Gillies? The captain said to talk to you about medical aid for the camp.
Hey, if you can help, I'll take whatever I can get. Doctor's bags would be a huge help, but what I really need are medical texts.
Okay.
I'm not trained to deal with major psychological trauma, and we've got a lot of kids in this camp.
Ah, I'll keep my eyes open. The books on pediatrics or psychological trauma. It's almost like I have those in my inventory already.
Thank you. Any help you can give would be a godsend.
Give 3 doctor's bags. I hope they help. I saw one over on your table, too. I'm going to take that back to kind of replenish my stocks, by the way.
Thank you. This will keep us well stocked for a good long while.
Cool! And I found those books that you wanted as well.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Wow, that's very resourceful. Thank you. I think that should just about cover us. I really don't know how to thank you. Your bringing me these supplies saved a lot of people.
'Cause I'm a good person who aids drug dealers and gets people back to cannibalism. And don't sweat it. I was glad to help.
Well, still, thanks again.
I've gained karma. You know what? Now that I think about it, I just gave 3 doctor's bags, but I don't think I'm in any short supply of doctor. Yeah, I still have 4 on me, and if I ever need more, I'm still on good terms with the Legion, and they have those boxes, and they replenish every few days. There's probably like 10 doctor's bags in one of those boxes down there. That's fine. That is just fine. Right. So, now I gotta go talk about, the whole, people being killed from snipers because someone from the caves is, picking people off. Great Khan Supply Cave. Now, I know for a fact that the guy who's been doing this is not in this cave here. And there's, like, enemies and monsters, but there might be things for me to loot and or gain XP from. So I'm going to be thorough. We have ants. How perceptive are ants? Answer, not very. Radioactive supply cache. Okay. Oh my goodness, I love having super high sneak. This is crazy. Well, I was not expecting that to go quite so smoothly. Don't get me wrong, I'm incredibly happy that it did, but I was expecting a lot more screaming and running and panicking. Now, what do we have in this cave? Hello? I'm looking for bad guy. Oh my. Those are piles of gore. Huh. Oh, got it. Okay, we've got rattlesnake puppies. All right. I'm surprised it took them that long to find me. That's okay. What do we have in here? Okay, I locked one of them in here with me. Nice, amazing. Ouch! I see grenades! That's not what I wanted, but oh, I'll take that though. See, look, it's average locked. I couldn't close the door and one of them got in here with me. God dang it. Right. Run, 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 I went the wrong way. Run, 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 run. Lots of rattlesnake puppies. Now, where's the way out of here? Oh my god. This way. Do they follow me out of the cave? They do not follow me out of the cave. Okay, good. Whew. Now that's more like it. Running away screaming. And getting locked in a cage with a mutated, well, not even mutated, a genetically modified, death beast. Yeah, right. I'll be fine. Right. So let's head up into the hills here, and let's see if we can find the actual guy who's been killing everybody in the camp. And also be very, very careful about, like, fire geckos in the area, because, yeah, they're also here. This is a pretty dangerous part of the map. Lake lurks, cazadors, fire geckos, night stalkers. Yeah, there's kind of a wide variety of things that will absolutely murder you. How many stim packs do I have? 140. Yeah, I think I'll be all right. Yeah, look at all the fire geckos down there. Okay. Let's check out this cave. You're a person. Are you coming to speak to me right away? You are totally coming to speak to me.
Who are you? How did you find this place?
It's time to die. No, the cons love me. The cons absolutely love me. We should be on as good terms here. Are you the one who's been raiding the refugee camp at Bitter Springs? Because your KDR right now is incredible.
Refugee camp? Is that what they're calling it? Good old NCR. They can whitewash anything. Let me tell you something. That refugee camp, it's built on the blood and tears of my people. Nobody likes to talk about it, but I remember.
So, the people at this camp aren't responsible for your family's death. They're refugees. There's children there. I mean, I understand the NCR probably gunned down children of your... You guys are raiders! I mean, the last time I talked to Papa Khan, he was talking about how, yes, we thought the NCR was going to be easy pickings. We raided their villages and took all their supply caches. They couldn't stop us until they did, and they beat the hell out of us. Then we went to Bitter Springs and beat the hell out of us some more. So, whatever.
I know that, but what else can I do?
You could stop killing them! You've been in these hills for years or something. Take revenge on the people actually responsible. Go attack Camp McCarran. No! The con settled in Red Rock Canyon years ago. It's time to let go of your hate and join them. This guy reminds me of, there was a World War... Was it World War II or was it the Vietnam War? I think it was a World War II. Yeah, it was a World War II soldier. It was a Japanese soldier who went off into, like, the jungles somewhere and never got word that the war was over, and he wasn't found until, like, I want to say, like, the 1970s. And he was finally, like, integrated back into society. This guy's giving me that Japanese soldier vibes.
Maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe 3 years is vengeance enough. Thank you for helping me see that. Here, this will unlock the supply caches we left in caves around these mountains. You might get some use out of them.
Oh. And karma? That sounded like karma! Because I've been stealing a lot of things. I gotta cleanse the aura. How is my karma? Back to very evil. That's fair. I've stolen a lot of things. Right, what do we have in here? Ah, supply cache, hunting, in terrible condition. Honestly, not even worth picking up. Right, and what else do we have here? Psycho, okay. Now, do you have, like, traps here or something? Mines? I feel like somebody like this would, like, barricade himself in and have, like, traps. Right? Anything else? Oh! They weren't even armed. Oh, I wonder if they are armed if you kill him. And he, like, deactivates them. What else do we have here? Tripwires, you know, rigged shotguns, bear traps. Uh-huh. All right. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. now... Camp Gulf, Camp McCarran, Camp Forlorn Hope. All right. So let's bring the supplies back to Captain Giles. Let's do that first. And then we'll go Camp McCarran, Camp Gulf, because I think I've done enough for them. I know definitely at Camp McCarran, especially with all the fiends dead. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. All the fiends got killed in other means. One fiend got killed by other fiends. One fiend got taken down by his friends after he went into a psychotic frenzy after his favorite fuck Brahmin got killed. And then another one got killed by snipers. And then a fourth one got killed by a tragic accident involving a gift. A tribute. He had a blast. Right, Giles, are you? Hi. There you
You're
are.
back. Any progress on saving our skins?
I'm working on it. These supplies are irradiated, but if we filter them with Rad-X, they'll be safe. Give radioactive supplies. These supplies should be helpful. Enjoy the... Oh my god. No, these supplies are irradiated, but if we filter them with Rad-X, they'll be safe.
We do have some spare Rad-X in the supply tent. That might work.
Not
Thank
anymore,
you.
you don't. And I've dealt with the attacks on the camp. They won't be a problem anymore. It was a great con straggler who was here for years, picking you off one by one. He is now joining the rest of his family to get high on the extra drugs that I taught them how to manufacture.
You did? Who was it? Any information you could give me would be a big help for my reports.
It was a great con raider. He had a base camp in a cave up in the mountains.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, this canyon used to be a great con stronghold. I suppose that explains why he was able to evade us so easily.
Any idea why, Khan would be so far from Red Rock Canyon? It could be because he lived here and he's taking revenge on the atrocities that occurred here. Oh, never mind. Well, it's taken care of. It's taken care of now. I convinced him to leave Bitter Springs alone.
I don't know how you did it, but thank you.
Right. Found these supply caches in some caves up in the mountain. Maybe they'll help.
Where did you get this? You know what? It doesn't even matter. Thank you. This will be a tremendous help.
That sounds like karma! It's gonna happen. I will get back to neutral karma. Pretty soon the universe will be completely and utterly indifferent towards me. Right, goodbye.
Good luck.
Cool. Now, do I have to get any more supplies for them? No. All right, first and foremost, Camp Forlorn Hope. Yeah, have not even been there yet, but I have been to Camp Gulf. So let's go ahead and see about getting some extra troops over to Bitter Springs. Are you McCready? You're McCready.
Hello?
I helped the Misfits by getting high.
Hot damn, look who it is.
Right. Captain Giles at Bitter Springs needs reinforcements. Can you spare any? Send the Misfits. I'm sure they'll be just fine.
After what you did getting my misfits whipped into shape, yeah, I could spare a couple boys for Bitter Springs. I'll issue the dispatch orders.
Yay! Goodbye. Cool. All right. Next up, Camp McCarran. There might be fiends outside, dying horrible, gruesome deaths.
You ready to die?
Oh!
Like that.
I was just saying. Now, what did you have? You had a cowboy repeater. Very nice. And what did you have? Hold up, I'll be right there, I promise. I just gotta loot this stuff first. My goodness, these people are just... That sounded like a laser pistol. Or a laser rifle. Did you kill someone? Hello? Hello?
You like the sight of your own blood?
No, I don't. Tax dollars? Tax dollars, please help me. Where are my tax dollars? My tax dollars on his...
Watch out!
Oh no, he's killing... Oh! Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go ahead and loot real quick. A chem addict. Killed a random chem addict. He was one of you. Please kill my enemies. There we go. I thought you had a laser RCW. That's expensive. Also, I'm getting very close to my carry capacity now. Oh, jeez. Oh, for crying out loud. Hi, no, you need to come over here and... Ow.
Over here!
There you go. Come on, tax dollars. There we go. Oh, another cowboy repeater. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get those repaired up so I can save on the carry weight. My goodness. Now, anybody else want to donate their weapons to me so I can sell them off for a profit? I'm going for the 6-figure income here. Adding to my pension. No, I think we're good. All right, Captain McCarran. Who do I got to talk to here? Colonel Shu? Is it going to be Major Daughtry? Is it going to be Lieutenant Boyd? I have no idea, actually. Colonel Shu.
Anders showed up here not too long ago. I'm told you're the one who got him out of the vault.
What?
Can't tell you how relieved I am. Sending him on that mission was a mistake.
I never actually met him. So wait, because Motor Runner was because he so tragically passed away from his gift of dynamite and ammunition. I guess that was all it took for Anders to get out of the vault. That's why I didn't see him. Gotcha. I don't understand how you could be so careless with the life of a ranger. You did the right thing. If you'd sent more, they'd have been killed. You didn't have a choice. The fiends were a growing threat. Were. Their leaders have been completely and utterly destroyed. I didn't do it. But they're gone. The fiends were a growing threat.
That's probably true, but I wonder if I should have taken a different strategy entirely. Although my options were certainly limited, with most of our forces tied up garrisoning this place. Regardless, what you did for Anders isn't something he or any of us around here take lightly. We're all glad to have him back. Thank you.
I never met him, but, Motor Runner is dead. I brought his helmet as proof. What? I want the helmet. Do I get to keep the helmet? I mean, if I have to go back to my Desperado cowboy hat, I'll go back to my Desperado cowboy hat. But,
Unbelievable.
No!
That man has given us so much grief since we set up here. This may be a major turning point for us. I can't tell you how many times we thought we'd taken him out, only to have him show up again later, taking more heads off of fallen troopers. This is for the bounty. And this is from a pool me and a lot of the soldiers around the base had going. You may not be in CR, but hey, it's only fair.
378 XP, 300 caps. Can I have the helmet back? Ah, crap. That was a good helmet. 2 DT, 0 weight, and plus 1%. Oh, man. 300 caps and 378 XP. You know what? I think that's a fair trade-off. I was doing fine without Motor Runner's helmet. I will do fine without it going forward as well. Anyway, Captain Giles at, or Gillies, or CG at Bitter Springs wants reinforcements. Can you spare any?
Well, you have been a great help here. and with the saboteur dealt with. Yes, I think we can spare a few men. Consider it done.
Yay! Bye.
Bye.
I don't have my helmet anymore. That's okay. That's why I didn't get rid of the Desperado cowboy hat. I mean, come on. Now, I understand that I said earlier that sometimes style needs to give way to substance, but then again, sometimes substance needs to take a back seat when you look this damn good. Right. So, now I gotta head down to Camp Forlorn Hope, and I have not yet been to Forlorn Hope. That is in an area of the map that I have been in. I just haven't actually been around there. It's close to Ranger Station Delta. It's close to the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. So, we'll go on down to Delta. Camp Forlorn Hope is just to the south. Hopefully there's no big nasty uglies along the way. I don't think there will be. And we can see what they have to have taken care of before they decide they want to send troops over to Bitter Springs as well. Also, with a name like Forlorn Hope, I'm sure they're incredibly cheerful and very happy to be there. I went... Oh, it's over there. And it's red compass ticks. Are those... Those wouldn't be like fire geckos, would they? Because if they're fire geckos, maybe I can lure them into the camp and they can get killed. I didn't do it. No? Those sound like... Those cazadors? They're definitely a flying insect. Oh, they're bloatflies. Ah, bloatflies. Gotcha. You know what? Bloatflies are fine. I can deal with some bloatflies. Unless it's the legendary blowfly in Old World Blues. He's terrifying. Then again, he's also hopped up on like 50 doses of Psycho. Alrighty, here we go. Camp Forlorn Hope. See the turrets. Danger by bloatflies, that's fine.
Watch out.
You're Palatli. Yeah.
I didn't expect someone as famous as you to be here. Please tell me you're here to help.
Yes, I am absolutely here to help. But first, CG at BS needs reinforcements. No, that sounded terrible, but you know what I mean.
I'll be honest. The Legion has me worried here, but I think I can spare some soldiers. Consider your request granted.
Yay! Awesome. Now, what did you actually need help with?
I've got the Legion at Nelson breathing down my neck and not enough men or supplies to get this camp into fighting shape so we can strike back. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here.
Okay.
If I can get this place in order, then I can focus our efforts on taking back Nelson from the Legion. And the more that gets done around here, the more resources I'll be able to put into assaulting Nelson.
Gotcha. I can totally do that.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
Okay, speak to the quartermaster. Now, speak to the quartermaster, and then he also mentioned, like, we don't have enough troops, and he just sent more troops over to... Oh, dear. That's fine. Everything will be fine. I'll be coming back to Camp Forlorn Hope soon. But for now, I'm heading back to Bitter Springs to let them know that all of the troops they need, all of the medical supplies, and all of the everything has been delivered. So, you can write the flag now. The flag's still upside down. Hi there. You're my new best friend. You are who I refer to as CG at BS.
Anything else I can do for you?
No. But are things going better at the camp now?
Thanks to your help, I think Bitter Springs has a real shot at surviving. I can't offer much of a reward, but know that the NCR is very grateful.
What? That's it? I dragged myself all over Hell's Half Acre for you. I expect something substantial. Oh my goodness. No. I'm cleansing the aura. I was back to very evil. I don't need any reward. Just keep these people fed and healthy.
That's very generous of you. I appreciate it.
Karma! Lots of karma and a lack of material possessions and crap.
Hey.
How's the flag? Hey, you guys fixed the flag. Nice. How is the old karma doing now? I'm back to evil! That's amazing! And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call it a part here. Yes, we are restoring hope next, because that's what a good person does, as he steals stuff out of ammunition crates and robs the military of their necessary supplies in order to combat Caesar's Legion. Yeah, everything is morally great. It's Fallout. But until then, thank you all so much for joining me. That was a little bit of a voice break there. I apologize for that. You all take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Howdy. I'm out of here.